Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, Mini Motorways. Let's go to Chiang Mai for today's daily challenge, where weekly choices will be a mystery, but we do start with 4 roundabouts. So that's, something. It's not much, but it's something. It's better than the alternative, which is not starting with 4 roundabouts, I guess. I suppose it's better than not starting with 4 roundabouts. All right. I remember yesterday we discussed the question, at what point does the additive in your water change your water to the point where your water is just not water? And when your water is like purple, that's probably the point. If it's not the point, it would be when your water is the color of... what is that? Antifreeze? Might be the color of antifreeze. It's tasty though. That's the wicked citrus and the strawberry pineapple. 1 squirt of each, and you mix them together, and it looks like antifreeze, but it tastes good. So just don't feed antifreeze, literal antifreeze, to your children, and everything will probably be fine. Speaking of colors, I did mix up the colors that you'll see here on the, I'm using the colorblind mode just for a little bit of visual variety, the ability to mix up some of these colors.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hold on.
Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Byron Mask was here first. Good morning, Byron. Thank you for being here. So yes, as I was saying, I mixed up the colors you're going to see a little bit. We've got a little bit of a darker, more forest green here. I like this green. It's a good color. Just, mix it up every now and then. God knows we don't have any actual variety here. So, what was I going to rant about today? Oh, yes. There's something backward in the state of the job market right now. And listen, I know I'm not the only person looking for work. I know I'm not the only person having trouble finding work, but here's the situation, and if you haven't been looking for work lately, here's what it's like, okay? You, or at least I, will go to Indeed, and I will look for jobs that fit basically what I'm looking for. My general qualifications, the salary range I'm looking for, which I don't consider to be an extravagant salary or exorbitant or anything like that. Just, I want a full-time job. I don't want, temporary work or contract work. I want something that's permanent, full-time, pays, this much, is ideally either remote or local, preferably remote, but, local would also be fine. And has, this sort of things. These are the sort of things I'm good at. These are the sort of things I can do, right? And you type those in and you get a whole bunch of results. Usually, hopefully. The plan is you get a whole bunch of results. Hey, question, the hell are we going to do about this? I don't know. Here's what I think we're going to have to do about this. We're going to run this green up here like so. These blues are actually going to swing in that way, take care of this guy. Meanwhile, these blues are going to run out here. And you're going to swoop down and come in this way into this double plaza. I don't want to have 2 different colors coming at it from this way, so we're sending... something is rotten in the state of Denployment. I mean... I want to say you're wrong, Byron, because that's a terrible joke, but you're not wrong. You're really not. Also, it's no worse than anything I say on this channel, so sure, yes, something is rotten in the state of Denployment. So you find a bunch of jobs that fit your qualifications, and a lot of them have really simple application processes. You click 2 or 3 buttons. There's an apply now, upload your resume. If you have a cover letter, you upload that. Maybe you answer a half dozen basic ass questions like, can you work these shifts? Or do you acknowledge that we have pretended to care about diversity in the workplace? That sort of thing. Got all of these guys here and all of this problems here. That's an issue. But what we're going to do about that problem is run you out here, down to here, past here, over here, and thus. And then we're going to traffic light right here. No, that's a bad traffic light. It's a very bad traffic light. Good morning, Busidu. Let's do that instead. Matter of fact, let's undo all of that and just cut this way. There we go. That's a traffic light we can get behind. So you acknowledge that you've read all of the questions, and you're going to pretend, the employer's going to pretend that they care about diversity, and you're going to pretend to acknowledge that the employer pretended to care about diversity. But in 3 or 4 clicks, you can apply for a job, right? So you apply for a job in 3 or 4 clicks, and due to the nature of the job board, and listen, the job board is out to make a profit, and the job board keeps people on the website by not giving them jobs. But anyway, due to the nature of the job board, there are dozens more, always, forever, right? So what you can do is you can just move on to the next thing that looks interesting, and you forget about the one to which you just applied. Because there are so many, it's a constant feed. It's almost like your For You page on TikTok or something like that. It's that kind of thing. You see one, you might click it, you might not. Whether or not you do, you move on. You forget about it, right? Sometimes, very rarely, you will get an email from a prospective employer saying, following up on the application that you submitted, right? And more often than not, let's say they do, right? Let's say they do actually get back to you about your application. Now you're in the process. Now you're interviewing. Now you're meeting with people, right? Well, here's what happens, and this is what's weird. This is what I don't get about the job market right now. More often than not, I have found if you just click the button, if you click the 4 things and you upload your resume and you send off an application and they're not going to hire you and you don't even pass by their first filter for whatever reason, 2 weeks later on the dot, you will get an email reminding you that the job exists so as to tell you that you didn't get it. Okay? That's one possibility. You will be punched in the gut out of nowhere for no reason to remind you that you didn't get the job you applied to and then forgot existed 2.5 weeks ago. That's one possibility. The other possibility is that they do reach out to you and they do interview you, and then you've spent days prepping for the interview, you've spent days stressing about the interview. You spend half an hour in the interview or 45 minutes in the interview. Sometimes you get a second interview, but then it always comes down to, okay, I'm going to take this to the client, right? I'm going to take this to the client. We're going to get a yes or no from them about whether or not we're going forward, and whether or not they want to move forward, I will reach out to you by this particular day. Once the recruiter says that, you will never hear from that recruiter again. They are a ghost. They are in the wind. They are dust. They are gone. I've had 3 interview processes that go just like this. Send off the application, forget the job exists, get an email get an email or a phone call from someone at the company saying, "Hey, we want to interview you for this job." Interview for the job, do really well, be told that I'm a really good candidate, be promised that someone is going to get back to me by a certain date. The person is in the wind. They're gone. Listen, it is one thing to be ghosted in a dating situation. That sucks. That's shitty. That is one thing. That is a bad thing that happens. It is another thing entirely, and it is a very weird thing to be ghosted by employers. Like, okay, you're not gonna hire me. I think that's a mistake, but I'm biased. But whatever. Just fucking say so. It's bass backwards. It is backwards that if you're not hiring someone you've already interviewed and you've already explained, like, this is how the job's gonna work, this is how we might fit it into your schedule, this is the pay, these are the hours, this is exactly what you're looking for. You've spent all that time. You're not gonna follow up with that person and say, oh, by the way, we're hiring someone else. Or, oh, by the way, no, we decided not to hire you. But your job board is going to email someone 2.5 weeks after they clicked a button and forgot about something to say, hey, you remember this thing? No? Well, too bad, fucker, you didn't get it. Here's a knife in the belly. Recruitment companies used to be a nightmare. Listen, I've dealt with at least one person who was straight up from a recruiting company. To my face, that person was fine and pleasant and good. He told me that hey, he said, listen, we're hiring 2 people for this position. You're the second one I like. I have one more interview and then I'm meeting with the client Friday. After I meet with the client, I'll get back to you no later than Tuesday. That was 3.5 weeks ago. Dude might have died for all I know. I hate this. I hate this so much. Do you know what else I hate? I hate that I have to use my motorway to get these blue guys all the way over there. But I do, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so this green nonsense is really shitty. Like, all of this green bullshit, it's not great. It's not what you want. I could kind of use another motorway. If I had another motorway, I could grab these 4 right here and shunt them off over this way and have them support these 2 businesses without dealing with this big long commute and this traffic light. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. This pink circle is very well supported. That's pretty much the most positive thing I've got going for me right now. You can shoot down here, run out of road tiles, but it is Sunday evening. I just said Sunday evening, but it's Sunday afternoon. We're fine. Here, give me this. It's a motorway and 10 road tiles. Actually, you know what? Motorway and 10 road tiles, that'll go down real smooth right about now. So not going to complain. Here, you give me that. You kill that. You come up here. Let's do this and this and this. And I think we will, in fact, do that thing I was talking about doing, where we take these 4 green guys, pop them on motorway number 2, and just deposit them right here. This is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. These 4 are going to go this way, support these 2 businesses. These 2 are going to go up here. You just went circular, which, man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. All right, let's reevaluate everything again for a second here. Why don't you point out that away? We'll grab the 5 of you to support just that circle, right? The 5 of you will support just that circle, nothing but that circle. Now then, you 2, why don't you come up this way? Meanwhile, you are going to swing down right here. I'm going to have you 2 support I'm out of road. Well, great. Everybody redraw me some road, please. Thank you. You're going to support that business right there. That's going to be fine. Now, you are angry, which, I mean, fair. It's quite fair. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to borrow you. You're going to go up that way. You 4 are so close, you're going to keep that happy for a while. Now, you are going to come up here. We're going to do traffic light right there. And now 2 pinks, 2 greens, 2 businesses. Other than that, 1B, 1R. This is all fine. This is all good. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Here, go. Just go. Just fucking go. Just fucking go. Just fucking go. All right, so you 5 are supporting this circle. That's going to be okay. That's what's going to happen. Everything's okay. I'm going to have some antifreeze for a second. Delicious antifreeze. All right. So, this over here is another purple. That's basically fine. This is less fine. Okay. Well, Let's take another motorway and 10 road tiles. That's not a problem. That's kind of good, actually. Motorway and 10 road tiles means I can take these guys and swing them way the hell over yonder. That'll be okay. You, meanwhile, can come right up to here, and we're going to swing you up in there. These two purples will support this business. That's all going to be great, and everything's fine and dandy. That's the word for which we're looking. Fine and dandy. All right. So, here's another orange for this orange way the hell over here. That's probably fine. Definitely don't want to consider the possibility that this guy's going to go circular anytime soon. You existing is bad. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say bad. Don't love it. Not a fan. But what are we going to do about that, I wonder? Let's do this. We're going to move motorway number 3 to have these two houses. We're going to take motorway number 1 to have these two. You're going to swing down there, up and there, right here. And then once you get off of motorway 1 right here, we're going to have another road. And that road is going to go up this way, and we're going to kind of mimic what we did have going on with the dark greens over here a moment ago. Additionally, while we're moving things, motorway number 3 is going up, and this orange guy is going to make his way up there once we have, more road. You pop into there. This is all going to be fine. You're going to be okay. It is literally Sunday evening again. Nobody goes circular. We take another mystery upgrade. It's our 6th roundabout. I have 6 roundabouts, not using any of them. I wonder if it might be better to replace this traffic light with a roundabout centered right there. Like, can I do that? I can totally do that. You know what? Let's just do that, mostly for the sake of hanging on to the traffic lights that I have. This was a perfectly fine traffic light, but why not roundabout if you can roundabout? Especially if you have 6 roundabouts. All right, now, you just went circular, so we're going to restructure these purples, I think. You're going to go up that way. You two are going to swing in thus and go right there and support that. That's fine. Now, right here, we have a minor issue. You know what? We can, or could, maybe. Can I position you such that, well, if I do that, that's going to be, it's going to be exactly what I want. Perfect. Cool. Let's just do that then. Everybody go. I think that's going to be exactly what I want. We'll see. Maybe it won't be. And hey, look, maybe the recruiter who said, after I sent her something back on Friday, once I get this thing back, I'll contact the team, and then once they make a decision, I'll get back to you early next week. Maybe she thinks Thursday is early next week. Who the hell knows? All right. I need road tiles. Getting all of these motorways has been helpful, but at the same time, I could really do with another whole clump of road tiles. So let's get like 30, 40 of those maybe, shall we? Kill that. Kill that. These oranges have an exceedingly long road, but it's fine. All right, another bridge is good and helpful. Now, we've got a whole bunch of greens right here who ain't doing much. Can I take the long way around here? Kind of don't want to have to weave. You know what? I think the simpler thing, though, is to just extend these oranges up here. send you out that way, create a little gap. Actually, I don't have a gap. I have a pink wall between me and where I wanted my my greens to go. So that being the case, they're going to have to go around anyway. You go back up there. That'll be fine. Now, you actually point out that way. Thank you. You two come here. Go up there. Can you cut that corner? No, you need to go one more. Like so. Up over to here. I have 6 road tiles. This is fine. I need to find 2 road tiles. Oh, look. 3 road tiles. So you 3 greens can support that business. That'll be fine. That's all gonna be fine. How are my oranges looking? Okay-ish. Not super amazing, but what are you gonna do? The oranges have a very long commute, so it makes sense that they're not doing super terrific and great. You just went circular, which, not a fan. Not a fan. Now I've got all of these pinks, and I've got all of these greens. Okay. Okay, fine. All right. Listen. That's okay. That's totally fine. I have no idea what we're going to do to solve both of these problems, but we can worry about that in a second once we know what our next upgrade's going to be. Okay? Okay. $82 bad things just happened. 82 different bad things just happened. Let's blow everything up. Just gonna blow everything up and start over. I think that's the thing to do. This is not a thing you can typically do in mini motorways, and it might not be a thing that I should have tried to do here, but we're gonna blow everything up and start over. We're gonna blow everything up, except possibly the purples. Maybe I should have kept the purples. The purples are really good. You know what? We're gonna not blow up the purples. Here. We're gonna not blow up the purples. Other than that, we're gonna blow everything up and start over. You go, you go. There. We're just gonna let everything run until Sunday. This is a nightmare. This is doomed. But give me a motorway. Thanks. Not a motorway. Great. Love you too. All right. Let's see here. Well, let us count our problems. Yeah, I like that raised eyebrow, Busidu. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Goog? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore with anything, really. So these pinks are going to get into here. That's fine. These oranges right here are going to go support that. That's fine. You over here need to come down this way and shoop all the way down here. Can you actually cut that? No. You need it to go down one more, like so. You're gonna go in here, over here. I'm out of road. Great. Super awesome, amazing. I love that. So happy that happened. All right, everybody go for a little bit. Give me more road back. Great, 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 great. I really need to get some greens over here, like now. Let's see here. I don't suppose I can just run you guys straight through where this bridge is supposed to be, can I? No, I can't. Interesting. Okay, well, if I don't get a motorway back or something, it's just gonna die. How about that? How about we just let it die? All right, look. That blue guy will be fine, but for right now, just this very moment, this needs a motorway just to stay alive for a second. So here, have a motorway. Everything else is going to be mad, but I just want to make sure that this works out. Okay, this appears to have worked out. Cool. Now that that's fine, we're going to kill this, and we're going to remind ourselves to draw a bridge there. That's fine. This is all okay. Now then. The fuck am I doing? Oh, right. Blues. We've got 2 circles to support right here with these blues, right? You know what? Actually, this motorway is fine. This motorway can live right here. We're going to do that. Motorway number 1, you're going to support that. That's going to be okay. What else we're going to do is we're going to have all of these right here. You're going to come up here. You're going to come up here. You're going to come up here. None of this makes any sense. What the hell am I doing? None of this makes any sense. What the hell am I doing is a legitimate question for my life right now. But, you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. Here, you go there, you go there, you come here. Why don't you come up here, and we're going to draw a road right here. That's cool. You three are going to come up here right there, and we're going to traffic light that so that you do better. Here, do that. Now you come up here, we traffic light right here. Yes, better. So these, what is this, 8? These 8 will support those 2 circles. That's just going to be fine. That's going to be totally fine and perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. What else? We've got all of these greens and pinks. You know what? These greens and pinks are basically fine. Basically fine and correct. So let's continue doing that. Let's continue doing what we had been doing with these right up to here. You and you go up thusly. You two, I don't have any notes for. Sorry. Here, let's just stick. I can't stick a roundabout in here anymore because this fucking purple house exists. This fucking purple house just ruined everything. Great, awesome. Okay, well, one of you is gonna go right there. One of you is gonna go right there. One of you is gonna come down here, pick up these blue guys, and go into there. That's all gonna be fine. Totally fine, 100% okay, no notes. Here, do that so that these two can get over there without going through here. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can do this. That's okay. This is bad, but what are you gonna do? So, next arbitrarily selected problem with which we're going to deal. We're going to take all of these green guys, run them down here, and use them to solve most problems. Not every problem, but most problems. You two can come this way, swing down there, get here, and get into there, and now you all will support all of that. Sure, that sounds great. Meanwhile, nah, it's not a roundabout of death. It's just a death circle. It's a totally different thing. Entirely foreign concept. Here, you purple. You know, look how great these purple guys are. These purple guys are just amazing, aren't they? They're the best guys. They really are the best guys. Now, let's take more oranges. Let's reconnect these oranges around here over to here. They are going to either go into this business or they're going to swing up here and support this one. Either way, it's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. Now then, you know what? Kinda don't want this spur to exist. I want all of these pinks to support this pink circle. These pinks right here are going to have a motorway. Yeah. You're going to have a motorway that goes in here and supports that. That's just going to be peachy keen and hunky-dory. After all, here, why don't you two just have a spur into the roundabout all to yourselves? Great. Now then, I have a fuck stick worth of blues up here, which also, God, once I hit go, everything's just going to die, isn't it? Oh well. You come down here, share this road with the oranges, so I guess we traffic light there, and then out of that, traffic light here. I'm out of traffic lights, but I do have roundabouts, like so. So the purples come into here, they go through a traffic light, they go up here, they go into the roundabout, they come down in that business. That's just perfect. Chef's kiss. Now, I have 2 blues that don't have anything to do, and a chunk of 4 blues over here and 4 blues over here. Well, did I say 2 blues? I meant 3 blues, actually. It's fine. This is all fine. Those inside pinks will still reach the bottom circle through the roundabout. You're right, they will. I don't really consider that a problem. Maybe I should, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. The real issue is that these pinks are going to cut through the parking lot to get up here, which, okay, I'm out of care. Let's have you 4 right here. Yeah, you 4 are going to come up here. We're going to have motorway number 3 swing in this way, support that blue circle. That's going to be cool. Now then, you green guys, you also need to work. B words. Why don't you come down this way, and we'll use the rest of our road pretty much, getting you into there. Great. Now, minor problem, I've got these fuck sticks of blue. These fuck sticks of blue, that's a poem, right? It sounds like a Shakespearean description of nature or something. Lo, those fuck sticks of blue, how they glimmer and gleam and stew. Okay, that's less Shakespeare and more Jabberwocky, now that I think of it, but, you know. All right, let's run all of that, and I'm still going to get a little bit of road back once all of this starts going, so let's just see if everybody goes. It's very possible that I've killed everything somehow still, so, you know. And look, a whole bunch of pinks just spawned. That's great and wonderful. It's amazing. Here, it's Thursday. Everything is dying because everything got neglected for a while, so it's very possible that nothing survives this. Or rather, if one thing doesn't survive this, nothing survives this. Also, this greenhouse just spawned, which is gonna fuck me over so damn hard. Oh my god. All right, I am so very overfucked now. I want these 2 blues to support that, but I definitely don't have the road for it. Do I have any unused road, like anywhere? Have I built any road that is now surplus to requirement? I don't think I have, which is a fucking problem. Here, give me all of this back. Can I get these tiles back? Please, can I get that tile back? Thank you. I know I can't get that one back. So, you go right. I need to find at least 1 and ideally 2 more. There's 1. And 2 more. There. Great. Perfect. 10 out of 10. No notes. Everybody go? Sure. Everybody go. Everybody go. This is all going to be fine. Let's ignore this pink business, which doesn't have anything going to it right now. Let's ignore this green business, which is actively dying. Let's ignore all of this. This fact that I have 5 houses being tasked with supporting 2 businesses, one of which is a circle and the other of which is dying. That's all fine. It's all fine. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I really don't. Here, you point out that way. Be slightly more efficient. It's great. I don't need this road anymore if I've got that. That's nice. I now have 3 road tiles. I don't know how I'm going to get pinks over to here with 3 road tiles and a dream, but yeah, there's no but there. There's really no but there. How the fuck am I going to do that? I wonder. Why aren't you connected? You should connect. You should go into here. Remove that extra road off the top blue square. Okay, well, it's a good calibrator for Busidu's delay, I think. Never mind, you just did that. I did just do that. See, that's the one smart thing I've done in this entire playthrough. Why don't you 3... Fuck. Probably because you're not attracted to each other and polyamory is not for everyone. Other than that, though, it sounds like a great idea. What the fuck am I doing? I need to get pinks over to here. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think this green's going to... No, that is going to be a problem. This is now the one thing that's dying because it's not served at all, basically. Okay, well, that being the case, let's hook this up, and then I can... Oh, here's a plan. Here's my plan. Oh, look at this plan. Look at this plan. Look at this bad and dumb plan. Yes. Fucking brilliant. I love it. I love it. That's fine. That's perfect. It's going to work out so well. It's going to work out so very well. Here could be a motorway. It's not a motorway. It's road. Okay, well, listen. More road is going to help, I suppose. It's not going to get pinks over here any faster, but it's going to get pinks over here faster, which is what we want. It's going to get you going down that way. Listen, this purple is angry, but I just gave it more support. This pink is dying, and it's gonna die, basically. Here's what I can do. I can run you. You get your own little spur of the roundabout, buddy. How do you feel about that? I bet you feel great. You get your own spur. You get your own spur. You're all super terrific and awesome and great. Why don't... actually, we can continue that one. Because you can come in here, get your own spur, you'll be perfect. Now, I have some pinks over here and up here. Why don't we take you two and shunt you off in a thisly direction? Yes, like so. That'll flood you into this pink economy. This pinkonomy, if you will. Now then. I have no problems with any of this. Here, create a roundabout just to you. Get those 3 pink houses on the right to come into the new roundabout. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad plan. It's an idea. Listen, you can all come this way. Super, terrific, awesome. I'm out of bridges, which... It's an interesting situation in which I find myself. Can I save a bridge anywhere? Nope. No, I really can't. Okay, well, if I ever get a bridge back, that'll be fine. But I think this pink business is just going to die first. And if it doesn't die, this purple's going to die. But yeah, this pink business is just going to die first. Good Lord. What's the lesson, kids? The lesson is never blow everything up when you're playing Mini Motorways. It's too late. If you have the impulse to blow things up in Mini Motorways, it's too late. Oh, God. All right, top 25% is not the worst situation in which I find myself. I've done worse on the daily challenge here on the channel. Let's see here. I've done worse. That's a totally fine word. It's going to give us an R right in the middle there. That's fine. It could be harpy. Harpy's a less fine word, but it's one that fits the letters we had for a second. It could be... no, I don't think that's right. Could it be throw? No. Could it be through? No. Could it be... Thrall has 6 letters and an A in it. Thrill has 6 letters. Thrip is not a word. Oh. The hell is a thrip? Also, thrip was a bad guess because I knew there was no P. But hey, now we've learned a lot of information, actually. Okay. Huh. H-I-R-T... No. I don't think that's a word. No, that's not a word. But it could be... birth, couldn't it? B-A-R-T... I think that... Okay. Well, it's not birth. It could be the Firth of Forth. Nope. It could be... Thought girth was spelled... Okay, there we go. We got the Wordle in 6. Phew, indeed. All right. Listen. If any of y'all out there are hiring and need like certified notary public, the _Goog. Yeah, that's a thing I should probably put on my resume now, actually. But if you need like certified notary public, excellent data entry person, general smart guy, quick decision maker, charismatic personality, smiling thumbs upman, the _Goog on your payroll, hit me the fuck up. Other than that, I think we're going to wrap up there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Later tonight on Twitch, we will be back with Horizon Forbidden West. This evening on YouTube, there will also be another episode of that. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.